Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So this is the second part of our 6 months web development bootcamp that I already started. So if you're coming here for the first time, so I already started a series, and in the next 6 months I will be covering all the front-end technologies that you require to become a full stack developer. So in this particular video we will be creating this very simple portfolio website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And here the very interesting thing is that we are also going to integrate this theme changing. So you can see that the color of this website will basically change, and for this one we are going to use only simple vanilla JS. So this is how it will look. So this will be basically our navbar. Then we'll be having this hero section. We are also going to learn some of the advanced image features like how to use mask functionality in an image. Also we are going to use font awesome for all of these icons. Then this is the skill section. All right, then this is basically kind of a grid view. Then we are having the project section, and then we'll be having this contact section, and at the end we'll be having a footer section. Alright, so now let me just show you how this will look for smaller devices. Alright, so you can see that we'll be having this bar, and this will be our navbar on the mobile device. This toggle functionality also we are going to implement, and this will be how it will look in changing the theme. Alright, so we are going to change the background color, and also will be changing this divider that we'll be having in our application. So you can see that the divider color is also getting changed. So this is what we are going to create. If you like this particular video, give a like, comment down, and please subscribe to my channel. Let's get started, and good luck. Alright everyone, so let's get started. So the first thing is that you can see that I created one folder, and there I'm having this asset folder. Inside that I'm having some of the images that we'll be using, and that I've created this index.html file. So let's start working on the HTML structure first. So the first we'll use our doc type HTML, and then we'll take our HTML tag, and inside this we'll be having our head, and then here we'll be having our body. Alright, now inside head the first thing we need a meta tag. So the first meta tag will be, we are using this char set of UTF-8. Then next one will be taking another meta tag, and here we'll be giving the name as viewport, and also the content will be here width equal to device width. Then you have to give comma, and then we'll give initial scale of 1.0. Alright, now after this we'll take a title. So this will be the title of our this application. So here I'll give my name, and then I'll give something like web developer, or let's give front-end developer. Let's save it. Now I'm going to just run this one in live server. So we are getting this one. Now let's go back. So after this title we need to basically use some of the Google fonts. Alright, and also we'll be using a font awesome, but that we can do later. First let's quickly create our main CSS style sheet that we are going to use. So inside this asset I'll create another folder, and let's give this one name as CSS. Alright, and inside this I'll create our styles.css. Now let me just close this part here. Now the first thing we have to link that style. So here I'll do link. Here we'll give href. So we'll go to asset CSS, then style.css, and we'll give a real property of style sheet. Alright, and here what I'm going to do, I will be basically preloading some of the images that we are going to use. So the first here I'll take another link. Here I'll give real property as preload. I'll give as image, and then we have to basically give the href that we are going to use. So I'll go to asset images, and then this is my image that I'm going to use. Next we'll take another link. We'll do the same thing. We'll do real as preload as image, and then we are going to use href. So we'll go to images, and then we are going to use this this image mask that we are going to use. Alright, let's format this, and I think for now this is fine. Now later we need to basically import some of the Google fonts that we are going to use, and also the Google font awesome CSS for the icons. But first let's start with the header component, or basically the main header structure. So here what we'll do, we'll take a header. Let's give a class name. So we'll give a class name of header. Alright, inside this I'm going to take a div, and then I'll take a class name of container. Now here I'm going to take a anchor, and here I'll give my name. So let's see what is coming. So we're getting this one here. Alright, now here I think this is fine. For now let's do a href of has, and we'll give a class name of logo. Now here you can definitely use a logo instead of a text, but I think I'm going to use the text here, so that is the reason I'm giving the class name as logo. Now but whatever you want, you can basically use the same. Here I'm going to take a nav, and here I'll take a class name of navbar, and we'll give a data property of data we'll give a data navbar. Alright, inside this we'll take another div, we'll take a class name. So here I'm going to give a navbar top, and here I'm going to take another anchor. Now these basically we are doing for the mobile devices, because we have to also manage the same thing for media using media queries. So here I'm going to do the same thing again. So I'll take my name, and we'll copy the same property here, and then we'll paste it here. So this is now next we need a button. So I'll take a button here. So here I'll take a class name, we'll do a navbar close button. Alright, and here I'm going to do a data nav toggler. Alright, inside this we are going to use a class name of font awesome, but for now we'll give this one as close. Later we are going to change this one. This is fine. Now next thing what we are going to do, so after this we are going to take a UL, and here I'm going to give a class name of navbar list. Alright, now we need the li, and inside this we need the anchor. So the first one will be our home, and here I'm going to use we'll use a href of has, and we'll use a class name of navbar link. Now let's copy this and let's paste it. So we'll be having our about section, then we'll be having our projects, and then we will be having our contact. Alright, so that's it. If you want you can add some more, but for now I think this will be fine. We are having this blog here, but currently we will not be implementing any blog. Alright, so that is the reason. So this will be our skills, then this will be our home. I think we can give this one as about. I think about is fine. Alright, now next what we are going to do, so after this UL we'll take another UL. Let's take a div here, and this will be our, we'll give a class name of theme wrapper. So here we'll be having that button, and inside this we are going to use a button, and this will be our change theme. Alright, I just switched the places so that it will be easy to understand. Now here we are going to give an ID of theme button, and also we'll give a class name of button, and then we'll give another one which will be theme. Let's save it. Alright, now after this what we are going to do, so we'll take another button, and this will be our bars, which will be like whenever we'll go for mobile devices we have to show 3 bars. So on click of that we'll be showing the nav bar. So for this section also you're going to use a font awesome icon, but for now we'll give this one as toggle nav bar, something like that. And here we'll give a class name, so this will be our nav open button, and here also we'll give data nav toggler. Alright, and at the end all of this we are going to use a overlay, so we'll use a div, and here we'll give a class name of overlay, and here also we'll give data nav toggler, and this will be our data overlay. Let's format this, So I think that's it. This is all about the header structure that we need. Alright, now let's start working on the CSS. Now for CSS, the first thing is that we have to start working on the global CSS first. So we have to do some reset in the CSS, and after that we'll be writing some common CSS. For example, the buttons. So for buttons, we'll be using the same styling throughout the application. So instead of writing multiple times, we'll be writing only one time, and then we'll be using the same class name in all the places. Alright, so the first thing is that here we'll take our root. We'll take our root, and here I'm going to use a section padding of 90 px. Then we'll take our universal selector, we'll do a before and also we'll do a after, and the first thing we'll do a margin of 0, padding of 0, and we'll do a box sizing as border box. See, now we don't have any spacing. Then we'll go for li and we'll do least style as none. Alright, next we'll take some of the common components. For example, we'll take anchor, image, span and button. So for all of these, we are going to make the display as block. Then we'll go to anchor, we'll do a color as inherit, and we'll do text decoration as none. Alright, now next we are going to take image and we'll do height as auto, and now we'll take our input, button and also text area, and for all of this we are going to use a border of none, and we'll do a background of none. Let's format this, and I think this is fine. Now next, for button, so whenever we'll be using some button, we'll take a cursor as pointer, so automatically we don't have to write. So see, you can see that we are getting this cursor pointer for button. Alright, now for HTML and body, we are going to use some font family, but because we haven't imported the font family here, later at the end we can do the same. It will be a very minor change, so that is the reason. For now I'll take HTML, and by default I'll make the font size as 10 px, and I'll do scroll behavior as smooth. Alright, now next we'll take our body, and here we'll do a background color. So we'll do this color 5E2991. Alright, so this is the color that we are getting. Then we'll do a font size of 1.6 rem. Alright, then we'll do a color of FDFF00. Alright, so color is getting changed, and then we'll do a line height of 1.7. Alright, now next we'll go back and we'll take H1, H2, H3, H4, H6, and also H5. Now for all of this we are going to use a color of same color, so we'll do FDFF00, and here also we'll do line height of 1.3. Alright, so now next we'll take paragraph. Now whenever we will be using any kind of paragraph, by default we'll make the color as white. Alright, and next we'll basically style the by default scroll bar that we'll be having in the page. So we'll do WebKit scroll bar, we'll do a width of 10 px, then we'll do WebKit scroll bar track, and for now we'll give a background color as black. Alright, and I think this is fine. Then we'll do WebKit scroll bar thumb. So for this one we'll do a background color of, for now we'll just do something, later we're going to change this one, and I think this is fine. Now next we have our container. So container is basically this class that we are having. So we'll do dot container, and for all the container we are going to use a padding inline of 16 px. Alright, so you can see that we are getting the padding here. Alright, and next we'll be having our section class, so we'll do a dot section, and also for footer. So for this one, what we are going to do, we'll do a padding block. We'll do padding block. So here I'm going to use the var, and I'll use the section padding that we'll be having. So this one, this section padding. All right, now next we will basically use some of the by default font size that I already calculated for all the h1 elements. So first we will be having a class name that will be used, that is width 100, and this means we are going to use width as 100 whenever we are going to use this class name in our HTML. Alright, so now next we are going to write some of the common class name that we are going to use. So for h1, whenever we'll be using any h1 element, we are going to use this class name. So here I am going to use a font size of local, and this will be 2.7 rem plus 1.38 vw. Then we are having dot h2, so for this one we'll use a font size of cal 2.6 rem plus 0.66 vw. Then we are having dot h3, so for this one we are going to use a cal, so 2.6 rem plus 0.25 vw. And for h4 we are going to use a font size of 1.8 rem. That's it. Now next we are having the button, so which is our common button class. So here I'm going to use a color of fdff00. Then we are having font size of 18px. We'll use a font weight of bolder. Then we'll use a border of 2px solid. Use the same class name. Then we'll do a max width of max content. We'll use a background color of black. We'll do a padding of 12px, 28px, and we'll do a border radius of 50px. Now let's save it. So now this is getting changed. Alright, so this is fine. Now next thing, for hover, so we'll do a button of hover. So for hover we are going to do opposite, so we'll change the background color to this, and we'll do a color of black. Alright, next we are going to do border color of black. Save it. Alright, yeah, I think this is looking fine. Alright, so that's it. Now later whenever required we are going to add some of the common CSS, but first let's start with our header section. So we'll copy this and we'll just paste it here. Alright, the first we are having the logo, which is basically the text that we are having. So here we are going to do a font weight of bold. We'll do a font size of 25px, and we'll do a letter spacing of 4px. Alright, next we are having the header class, so we'll copy this. Alright, and here we'll do a position as absolute. We'll do a top as 0, left as 0. We'll do a background color as black, and we'll do a width as 100%. We'll do a padding block as 20px. We'll do a z index of 4. Alright, this is fine. Now next we are having the container, so we'll copy this. So we'll go here dot header dot container. So we'll do display as flex, justify content as space between, and also do align items as center. Alright, then we are having our nav open button. So what we are going to do, we are writing this on in mobile device first. So the main approach will be, first we'll be doing mobile responsiveness first, then we are going to start writing the media queries. So for example, first we'll write media queries of 500px, then 800px, and something like that. So these all are we are writing the mobile. So it's always a good practice to write your CSS with mobile approach first. All right, so here let's take this class name that we are having, nav open button, so which will basically do a toggle navbar. All right, so here we'll do a dot nav open button, we'll do a font size of 3.5 rem, and we'll do a color as this color that we are using. All right, now next we are having our navbar. So this is the navbar, although for desktop device this will be will not be able to see that, so that also we are going to write, but for now let's do it. So we'll do dot navbar. So for this one we'll do a position as fixed, we'll do a top as 0, we'll do a left as minus 300px, we'll do a color as this color, we'll do a background color as we'll do this color 1F2329, then we'll do a max width as 300px, we'll do a width as 100%, height we are going to use 100 VH so that it will take the full window full height of this current window. Then we'll do a padding of 30px, we'll do a padding block end, we'll do 40px, we'll do display as flex direction column, we'll do a gap of 30px, z index 2, and visibility will be hidden. Now first time we are not going to see this one, whenever we are going to toggle this navbar, then only I want to show that. Alright, so that is the reason first time this will be hidden. But what we are going to do, using JavaScript, whenever I'll click on this toggle navbar, I'm going to add a new class, and for example let's say so whenever this new class will be added, then only I want to show that this navbar. So for this one what we'll do, we'll do dot navbar and dot active. Yeah, let's make this one I think active is fine, and here we are going to do now visibility as visible. So now we'll show it, and that's it. Let's save it. Now you can see you're not able to see this. That is fine, because currently it is visibility is actually hidden. Alright, so that is the reason. Alright, so now next we are going to target this navbar top. So we'll copy this navbar top here, and then let's paste it. So for navbar top we are going to do display as flex, we'll do justify content space between, and we'll do align items as center. Alright, next we are having navbar list. So we'll copy this, and here we are going to do navbar list. So we'll do display as flex direction as column, and gap of 15px. Awesome. And next we are having the link. So let's paste it. So we'll do font weight as bold, and we'll do a padding block of 6px. Alright, then we are having the close button. So navbar close button, this one. So we'll copy this. So navbar close button, so here we are going to use the color as white, and we'll do a padding of 6px. Alright, and after this what else we are having, we are also having the we are having the overlay. So we'll copy this overlay, so we'll do overlay. So this will be position as fixed, this will be top as 0, left as 0, we'll do width as 100%, we'll do height as 100 VH, we'll do background color black, and we'll do opacity as 0. So first time we'll not be able to see this. Whenever I'll add a active class, so dot active, then only I want to do this one as opacity as 0.8. Alright, and I think let's do another thing. We are having this navbar list. So for navbar list, we are going to basically give a margin block end as auto. Alright, so this is all about the structure that we need for the mobile device. So let's do now one thing. First let's create a JS file. So I'll create a JS folder here, and then I'll create our script .js. Now here basically we have to, whenever we'll click on this toggle navbar, we are going to basically toggle that navbar section. Alright, so let's see how we are going to do that. So first thing is that we have to basically first take, I think, I'm not sure whether you guys know about query selector, although I'll be creating my JavaScript class in the upcoming weeks. So for this section we are going to use very simple or very little amount of JS, so that it will be easy for you to understand. So you can see that what I have done in the HTML, we are having these data attributes. So we are going to basically take all of these elements using these data attributes, and then whenever I'll just click on this toggle navbar, I'm going to just toggle or basically add this active class that I've just added here. So this is the active class that I have added. You can see that here we are having active, and also here we are having active. So the first thing what we are going to do, first I will do here const navbar, and this will be document.query selector, and here for navbar I think we are having the data navbar. So you can see that this is the data attribute. I'm going to copy this, and here I'm going to paste it. So this is first thing. Then we are having the data const nav togglers, nav toggler elements. So this will be document.query selector, and here we are having this, you can see that we are having data nav toggler. So this is the one. So I'm going to paste it, and at the end I'm having the overlay element. So we'll do overlay, which will be document.query selector, and here I am having the overlay. So this will be data overlay. That's it. So now I'll do function handle toggle navbar, and here what we'll do, we will basically add all the active classes. So first I'll take our navbar, and here I'm going to use the class list property. So using this you'll be able to toggle, and here you can see that we are having this toggle method. So I'm going to do a active class toggle. So I'll click first time, it will be true, again I'll click, it will be false, because we are toggling. Next we are having the overlay. For overlay also we'll do the same thing. We'll do class list dot toggle, sorry, this will be toggle, and here I'm going to do active. Alright, so now what we are going to do, we'll be creating one helper function. So here I'll create another function, and let's give this a name as handle elements on click, something like that. And here this will receive the number of elements. Also it will receive the event type, whether this is a click event or something else, or also it will receive a callback function, which will be this function that we have created. So here I'll take a for, let I equal to 0, I less than elements dot length, I plus plus, and here what we are going to do, we'll do elements of I dot add event listener, and here what we need to do, we have to basically pass the event type that you want to do, and also the callback function. That's it. So let's save it. Now what I have done, you can see that we already imported this script here. Now let me just check, I think this is fine. Now let's see what is happening. So if I click here, nothing is coming. Also we are not getting any pointer, this cursor. So I think what we can do, okay, in this overlay we'll make this one as pointer events as none. Okay, now we are getting, and when it will be active, then we'll do pointers events as all. So now let's click here, still it is not coming. Okay, oh sorry, we are having multiple data nav togglers, so I think we have to do this one as query selector all. And now let's see. All right, see how funny, we haven't called this method only, how this will work. So what we need to do, we have to now call this handle elements on click, and here basically we are going to pass these nav togglers. So we are having these elements, right? So let's say I'll click here, so then I have to show, and if I click on the close I have to hide it. So I'll pass this query selector, this is basically the elements here, then the event type which will be click, and then the function which is basically this function handle toggle handle toggle nabber. Now let's save it. Now let's see. All right, now we are getting, but we are not getting the these items here. So the reason is because you can see that if I go to CSS, and we are having this nabber, and we are having a left of -300. So what we can do here, simply we can give a transform property, and we'll do a translate x of how much, 300 px. I hope you're getting, because we are having this one as -300 px. Now I can see that this is coming. If I click here, this is closing, and this is working fine. Also the theme button is coming here. Awesome. So this is all about the nabber section that we need. Now obviously we need to write a lot of media queries, but first what we are going to do will be creating the whole structure in mobile first, and then one after another we'll be doing for larger devices. So let's move on to the next one. So next we will be having the hero section. All right, so for this one, so let's go to our header, and after this we'll take a main, then we'll take our article, and inside this will be having our section. So for this one we are going to use a class name of section, and this will be hero. Inside this I'm going to take a div, and I'll take a class name of container. Now let's take another div, let's take a class name, this will be our hero content. Now I'll take a h1, and we'll give a class name of h1 comma title, and here I'm going to use this text, so I'll copy from here and I'll paste it here. Alright, so you're getting, so you can see that these styles are already getting applied because we have used these common classes here. Alright, so for h1 it's automatically taking this font size. Then if I go here for all h1 elements, it is taking the color and the line height. So this is the advantage of using reusable styles. So after this h1 we'll take another paragraph, and here I'll give a class name of section text, and here let's copy this one, copy from here instead of writing, it will take so much time. Format this, let's save it. So you are getting the text here, this is fine. After this we need to take our div, and here I will take our class name. So here we'll do our social icons wrapper. Now here we need to use the Font Awesome. So let me just quickly open the official website of the Font Awesome CDN. Alright, so here let's go and let's copy this one. Now we'll go here and then we can paste it here. That's it. Let me just close this. So now what we are going to do will be using all the icons. So let's do it for all the navbar icons also. So we need to change this one. So first one is the toggle navbar. So for toggle navbar, what we are going to do, so let me just remove this, and here I'm going to use I, and we'll use a class name of fa solid fa bars. Let's save it. Awesome, so you can see that. And also for the close one we have to do, so we'll go here and let's see close. So here I'll do another I, we'll give a class name. So for this one, what we can do, we'll give a style, sorry, not here. First we have to give the class name, so this will be fa window close. We'll give a style and we'll give a color of this FDFF00. Alright, now we are going to change the font size, that is fine. So this is 2 icons that we need. Now next we are having the social icons wrapper, means these 4 icons that we are having. So we'll go there and then let's quickly create. So first I'll take one I and I'll give a class name. So this will be FA brands, FA LinkedIn, and also we'll copy this and paste it 4 times. So this will be our Twitter, this will be GitHub, and this will be Facebook. Awesome. Now let's change the colors. So we'll do style, we'll do a color of, so for this one we'll do F3B500. We'll copy this, paste it, and for each and every one we are going to change. So we'll do EA07B9. then we are having this one, we'll do 02 E9CF, and for this one we are going to do EF7816. That's it. Alright, let's format this. Now after this we are going to take another div. We'll take this one, class name as button wrapper, and here we are going to use a let's use a button only. Here we'll do see my works, and we just have to use the class name of button. If I now save this, see, now it's coming. Let's copy this, paste it, and this will be like contact me. Awesome. Now after this, what we are going to do, so here we are going to take a figure. We'll give a class name, we'll give this one as hero banner, and inside this we are going to use the image. So here I'm going to use a source. So let's go to our assets, images, and then this will be my image. We'll give a width as 560, we'll give a height as 560, we'll give alt property as my name. Now here we'll give a class name of width 100. I think this also we have done. So this will be automatically, will take the width as 100%. Save it. So you're getting my image here, and I think that's all about the section that we need. Now we have to start working on the styling. So let's go here and let's give a comment. So this will be my hero section. Now before that, there are some common styling that we need to basically write. So the first thing, you can see that here we have used this section title. Let me just show you. So you're having this section, sorry, not section title, we are having this section text. So copy this, we'll go here and let's go to a common section, and here I'm going to use section text, and for this one we'll do a font size of 1.8 rem, so it will automatically getting increased. And what else we are having, I think for now this will be fine. Now let's go to our hero section. Alright, now here the first thing we'll take our hero. I think this is the class name that we have given. Let me just check. Yes. So here what we'll do, we'll do a padding block start. What we'll do, we'll do a cal. Here we'll do a var. So here I'm going to use this section padding, and then I'll do a plus 50px, so automatically it will calculate. Alright, Next we are having the container, so we'll take dot hero, then we'll do dot container. So here we'll do a display as grid and we'll do gap of 50 px. Alright, so you can see that. Now after this we are having the hero banner, so let me just go here. So you can see that there will be some hero banner, this one. So we'll take this one. Now here we'll do dot hero banner, we'll do a position as relative, we'll do max width as max content, and we'll do margin inline as auto. Then we are having dot hero banner dot w100, which is basically the width 100 class name that we have created. So let me just show you here, 1 minute. Yeah, so this is the one. So now here we are going to use a mask image, so we'll use a mask image here. So we'll take URL and we'll go to our, so we'll go to our images, and then you can see the image mask that I have. Then we'll do a mask repeat of none, do mask size as auto, and we'll do a mask position as center. Alright, so this is fine, but there are something is wrong. Let me just check. Oh sorry, we have to make this on no repeat. Okay, now this is fine. Alright, now next we are having dot hero and then dot section text, and here we are going to do a margin block. We'll do 24 px, 36 px. Alright, then we are having the button wrapper. So these two wrapper that we are having, so we'll do a display of flex, we'll do flex wrap as wrap, we'll do align items as center, and also we'll do a gap between, like let's make this one 14 px. Awesome. Sorry, this will be gap, not grid area, so this will be gap of 14 px. Awesome. Now next we are having the social icons wrapper. So let me just go here, we'll copy this. So social icons wrappers, we'll do a display as flex, we'll do a gap of 25 px, and we'll do a margin bottom of 20 px. Now we'll go to social icons wrapper, and then we'll target the I element, so we'll increase the font size, so we'll do font size of 50 px, and we'll do cursor as pointer. Awesome, this is fine. And I think that's all about the hero section styling that we need for the mobile devices, and this is looking very nice, you can see that. So now let's go to the next section, which will be our about section. Alright, so now after this section here, we are going to give enter, we'll take another section. Here we are going to give a class name, so we'll give a class name of section, we'll give a about. Inside this we'll take another div, we'll take a class name of container. Now here we'll take another div, this will be class name of wrapper. Now here we'll be having a div, we'll be having a class name of left, and inside this we'll take a h2, and here now I already have this class name of h2, and then also we're going to use section title. Now here I'm going to use my skills. So you can see that we are getting my skills here, and after this we'll take another paragraph, and here I'm going to give a class name of section text. So let's copy from here only, so you go here and let's copy this random, so we'll paste it here. Awesome, so this is fine. So now after this we'll take another UL. Now this will be basically your progress bar, so we'll take this one as progress list. Inside this we'll be having each and every progress item, so we'll create only one, and then we're going to copy paste the rest. So we'll do progress item, and inside this we'll be taking a div. We'll take a class name, so we'll do label of wrapper, and inside this we'll take a p, and this will be, let's say, web development. Now based on your choice you will be able to change this one, and here I'll take a span, and I'll make this one, I'll take a class name of span, and I'll make this one as 100%, something like that. Alright, so this is fine. Now after this, what we are going to do, so here we'll take another div, we'll take a class name, we'll do this one as progress, and here I'll take another div, we'll take another div, and here, we have to close this one. Something is wrong, let me just write it. Okay, so this one I'm going to do progress. Now inside this I'm going to take another div, and we'll do this one as progress fill. Alright, and here I'm going to use some class name, so we'll use a style, we'll do width as 100%, and we'll do a background color, so we'll use this color, we'll do F3B500. Obviously nothing will come, we have to write it. Now what I'm going to do, I think we are having 4, so I'll just copy paste this one 4 times. Copy this one, paste it 1, 2 and 3. I'll go here, and let's say I'll change this one to something else. What else we can do? We'll do mobile app development. We'll make this one as, let's say, 80%, and we'll use this color. So we are basically using the same color that we have used in this social icons, so that it will look nice. If you noticed here, we are having the same color as these 4. Now this is done. Now next we are having this one, so we'll do something like backend development. Alright, and here we are going to use, let's say, 85%, and here also we are going to change this one to 80%, and the style width we are going to do this one 85%, same as the value. And here I'm going to use this 0 to this. Now next let's go here, and we'll do this one as let's do QE testing. Alright, so here I'll do 90, and also we're going to make this one 90. For background color we'll do this one EF. That's it. So this is all the basic structure that we need for this particular section. The main thing will be we have to start working on the CSS. So now let's go there. Alright, so now let's start working on the about section. So we'll do about section. Now another thing, please try to do along with this particular video so that it will be easy for you to practice. Alright, also you can see this is looking pretty nice, so you can also use this one for your CV purposes also, this particular portfolio. So let's copy this, and we'll paste it here. The first thing is that we are having this wrapper class name inside this about, so we'll copy this, and we'll go here and we'll do dot about dot wrapper. We'll do display as grid, then we'll do gap of 50 px, and we'll do a margin block end. We'll do margin block end. We'll do this one as 70 px. Alright, next we are having the label wrapper, I think this one. So we'll copy this, and we'll go here, we'll do dot progress list dot label wrapper, and here we'll do display as flex. We'll do justify content as space between. We'll do align items as center, and we'll do margin block end as 5 px. Alright, so now next what we're going to do, we'll do progress item, and we'll do a margin bottom of 15 px. All right, now next we are having the progress. So this is the class name that we are having. So we'll go here, and then we are going to use dot progress. We'll do background color as white, we'll do height as 12 px, we'll do width as 100%, we'll do border radius as 8 px, and we'll do overflow as hidden. Awesome. Now next you can see that what we are having progress field. Now we are going to do height as inherit. So here we'll go here and we'll do progress field, height we're going to do inherit. So you're getting the full color. All right, I hope you're getting. That's it. Now what else we are having? We are also having the about card. I think for this one we need to create the structure first. So this is all about the first section. Next you are having this structure for each and every for example the services or the section that you can say whatever. Now based on your convenience, again I'm repeating, you can change all of this content, and here you can see I'm using the same content in all the places because this is a dummy content, so please don't use this one. All right, now we'll go here and let's go to our UL. After this div, I think let me just minimize this on wrapper. So okay, so after this wrapper we'll take another UL. Here we'll take a class of grid list, and here we'll take a li. All right, and inside this we'll take another div. We'll take a class of, we'll do this one as about card info, or let's make this one about card, and inside this we'll take another div. We'll take a class name of card icon, and I'm going to use this I, and for this one we'll use a class name of fa solid, fa code, and for this one also we're going to use the same color that we have used in other places also, so that it will look good at the end. So we'll do f3 this color. So you can see that we are getting this one. That is fine. Now after this we'll take a h3. Here we'll give a class name, we'll give h4, and we'll do card title, and I'll use this wave design. All right, after this we'll take a paragraph, and we'll do a class of card text, and let me just copy it from here. That's it. So we're getting this one, and I think that's all about. Now after this what else we are having? I think we just have to copy paste and we have to change the structure. That's it. So we can copy the li from here and we'll paste it. For this one what we'll do, for second one we are going to use this ea, this color, and sorry, also you need to change the icon. So we'll do database, then we'll paste it again. For third one what we are going to do, we'll use this 02, sorry, we'll do 02 this color, and we'll do fa file code. Next we'll paste it last one more time, and for this one what we are going to do, we'll use this ef this color, and for this one we'll do fa code pen. Awesome. So you're getting 4, and this is all about this section. Now let's quickly start styling this one. Alright, so first thing what we are going to do, let me just go here, and here we can do another very interesting thing, and that is because this grid list is kind of a common class that we can use in most of the places, so we can write a common style for this one inside our common sections. We'll copy this and we'll go to the top. So this is how you can manage your styling. And before this, so this is, let's say, common thing, and here I'm going to use this display as grid, and we'll do gap of 30 px. see what will happen. So we're getting this style here, and also I think we are using this let me just check, section text somewhere. Yeah, this one. So let me just copy this. I think this class, whether I think we are using already. I think we are having another one which is section title, if I'm not wrong. Yes, so we'll copy this one and let's write some styling for this also, section title. So for this one we'll do a margin block end of 16px. Awesome. So now let's start working on the rest of the things. So next we are having this if I go here, we are having this, where is that, about card. So we'll copy this and we'll go below, and after this we are going to use dot about card. So we'll do text align as center, we'll do background color as black, we'll do padding as 30px 20px, and we'll do border radius as 8px. So you can see that. Now next we are having the card icon, so we'll do dot about card dot card icon, and we'll do font size of 45px. Sorry, my bad, we have to go to I inside this because we are using this I icon here. So this one. So now let's save it. Sorry, we have to do 45px. Alright, now next we are having the card title, so we'll do dot about card dot card title, and here I'm going to use a margin of 16px and 10px. Awesome. And I think that's all about this one. Let me just check. I think we are having this size. Let me just check what we are using. I think we are using card text. So for this one let me just do one thing, or we can do one thing, we can write some common class name also for this one, sorry, common styling, or let's write it here only. Let me just copy this one and we'll do dot about card dot card text, we'll do a font size of 20px. Let's see how this is looking. Not inside, I think we have to go to sorry, I'm checking there. Let me just check. Yeah, I think this is fine. I think we are using some wrong icon name. Let me just check. Sorry, we have to make this one as brands. Alright, and what else? I think this is fine. This is fine. Yeah. So alright, so I think this is all about this particular section. Now let's move on to the next one. Now obviously the font will be different because we haven't used any font, so that we are going to do at the end, at the later, or basically at the end section. The reason is because whenever that will be a common change, so we just have to change something in the CSS and it will automatically reflect in all the places. Alright, so we don't have to write each and everything. So now next let's start working on this project section. Alright everyone, so let's start working on the project section. So after this we are going to take another section and let's give a class name of section and then project, and inside this we'll take a div, so we'll give a class name of our common container, and here I'm going to use a class name. Let's give a class name of title wrapper. Inside this I'll use another div, and here I'm going to use our h2, so we'll give a class name of h2 section title, and here I'm going to give latest projects. Save this, so you're getting this one here, and after this we'll take again another p, and we'll give a class name of, we'll do section text, and here what we can do, we'll copy this and we'll paste it here. That's it. So this is all about the common thing, and also you can see that we are having another button. So after this div we can simply take another button and we'll do like see all projects, and we just have to give a class name here. So we'll give a class name of button. Alright, so this is fine. Now here you can see that we are having some spacing, so that obviously we are going to do. So after this so let me just close this, and here we are going to take a eval. Here I'm going to use a common class name that we just have done in the previous section, which is grid list, and here I'm going to need the li. So inside li I'll take another div. Here I'll give a class name, we'll give project card, and we'll do this one as project card 1. Alright, inside this I'm going to take another div. I'm going to give a class name of card content. Alright, and here I'm going to take a p, and here I'll do a class name. So this will be like our the project. We'll do card type instead of project, and here I'll give, let's say, web design. Now after this we'll take another h3, we'll give a class name of h3, we'll do card title, and here I'll give like YouTube theme. Now obviously you can give any name you want, doesn't matter. That's it. And after this we are going to take another p, and we'll give a class name of card text, and let me just comment copy it from here. So copy this one and we paste it here. Alright, now after all of this we are going to take another anchor, and here I'll take a span, and we'll do, for example, C project. Alright, so here I'm going to use a class name of span, and here href will do has, and here we are going to use a class name of button text, and we'll do a style of we're going to use a color of this one, A07 CC5. Alright, that's it. Now after this we are going to use a figure, so you have to basically render the image, and we'll give a class name of card banner, and inside this we're going to use our image. We'll do source assets images, and then we'll do project 1. We'll do height of 650, sorry, we'll do width of 650, and then we'll do a height of 370. Alright, and here we'll give a alt as wave design, and we'll give a class name of w100. Save it. So you can see that we are getting this one. So this is fine. So now what we can do, we can simply basically copy the same thing, and we just have to change the name here and this color here. So let's go here, let's copy this li, let's paste it. Alright, so this will be our project card 2. Alright, and what else? So let's make this one as Twitter app. Alright, we'll do mobile design, and I think for now all of this is fine. Only thing we are going to change this styling here, so we'll do 3F78E0, and here I'm going to use our project 2 instead of project 1. Alright, let's save it. So you're getting this one. Now again copy, paste it here. So this will be a project card 3, and here let's make this one as Facebook app. Let's keep this one same, let's only change the color here. So we'll do here 7CV798. Alright, and we are going to make this one a project 3. So we're getting this one, and at the end we are going to again copy this one and paste it one more time. So this will be our project card 4, and let's give this one as let's GitHub design. Let's change the class, the color here. So we'll do D16B86 and we'll do project 4. Alright, so I think that's all about the structure that we need. We need to start working on the CSS. So the first we'll go here, let's go and let's give another comment. Alright, so here I'll give this one project section. So the first thing we are having dot project dot title wrapper. So here I'll do margin bottom of 40 px. Alright, so after this we'll do dot project dot grid list. We'll do gap of 40 px. Then we are having dot project card. So we'll do a display as flex direction as column. We'll do gap of 25 px. We'll do border radius of 8 px, and we'll do overflow as hidden. Alright, then we'll do project card 1 and also do dot project card 2. Alright, so here we'll do a padding of 68 px. Alright, now next what we are going to do, we are going to use another selector which is called a ease selector. So it will basically select all the elements that you are going to use inside of this. So I'm going to do project card 3 comma dot project card 4, which is the last one, and then here if you go you can see that we are having the card content, this one. Alright, so we'll do dot card content, and for this one also you are going to use the same. Alright, now next what else we are having for the first one. So we'll do project card 1, we'll do padding block end as 0. Alright, and for project 3 and 4, so we'll do dot project, and here again we are going to use this ease, and here we'll do dot project card 3. So we'll do project card 3 comma dot project card 4. So for this we are going to do gap of 0. Alright, now next we are having the background color. So we'll do dot project dot grid list dot project card, and we'll do background color of black. So you can see that we are getting. Alright, I think for first one it is not taking, so that we need to check. Now next what else we are having, we are having this card type. So we'll copy this and we'll go here and do dot project card dot card type. So for this one we'll do a font size of 1.4 rem. We'll do font weight of 700, and I'll do text transform as uppercase. Awesome. Then we are having the card title. So we'll copy this. So we'll do dot project card dot card title. So we'll do margin block end, we'll do 20 px. Alright, then we are having the button text. So this one, so we'll copy this. So we'll go dot project card dot button text. So we'll do display as flex, we'll do align items as center, we'll do gap of 5 px, and we'll do font weight of 700. Alright, so this is fine. Now for the first one, I think we need to give there is something is wrong that we have given. So let me just check. So what is the problem here? I think, let me check. Oh sorry, we have to do project card 1. See, okay, I think now this is fine. Alright, so I think that's all about the styling that we need for the mobile device. So I think all of these are done. And there are some of the things that we need to fix that we are going to do later. Let's say the spacing and these things. Alright, now let's move on to the next one, which will be our contact section. Now this will be not that much complicated. So we'll go here, and after this section we'll take another section, and here I'm going to give a class name of section, and we'll do this one as contact. Now inside this we'll take another div, we'll give a class name of container, and inside this we'll take another div, we'll do class name of contact card. Alright, and here I'm going to give a div, and here I will give a class name of card icon, and here I'm going to use a I, and here we'll use a class name of fa solid, fa envelope. Alright, let's save this, let's see what we're getting. Alright, so we're getting this one here, and for this one let's give directly class name a style of 50px. Alright, so this is fine. Now after this we are going to take another h2, so we'll give a class name of h2, and we'll do section title, and we'll copy from here. Let me just check, and we'll paste it. Alright, after this we'll take another p, and this will be class name of section text, and let's copy this, and we'll paste it here. Alright, so this is done. So now after this we are going to create the form. So we'll give a form here, we'll give a action, empty we'll keep, and also we'll give a method of, let's say, post, and we'll give a class name of contact form. Now inside this we're going to take another div, we'll give a class name of input wrapper, and here I'm going to use a input. So we'll give a type as text, we'll give a name as name, we'll give a placeholder as name and star, we'll do this one as required, and also we're going to give a class name of input field. Save this. So we're getting here, you can see that. Alright, so after this we'll copy here, paste it, and we are going to basically do email. This will be email, we'll go do this one as email, and rest will be same. So we're getting email here, and after this we are going to take another one, and this will be our text area. So we'll do name message, we'll do placeholder as message, we'll do required, and also we'll do class name as input field. Awesome. And at the end we are going to take a button, and here this type will be submit button, and class I'm going to use a button class, and this will be send message or contact me, whatever you want. Awesome. So I think that's all about this structure that we need, and this is pretty simple. Now let's start working on the CSS. So we'll go here, and let's take another section. So this will be our contact section. Now here the first thing we are going to target our contact card. So we'll do a background color of black. Alright. I think we have given something wrong. This should take the full, let me just check. I think this will be inside of this. Okay. Alright, so now padding will be 32 px, border radius 8 px, display will give grid, and also we'll do a gap of 40 px. Awesome. Alright, now next, what else we are having? We are having the input field. So we'll do input field, and for this one we'll do a background color as white. I'll do a color as this one. I think for now let's do red, and later we are going to change anything. Like let's skip this one. Anything is fine. Next, we'll do a font size of 18 px. We'll do padding of 14 px, 18 px. We'll do border radius of 6 px. We'll do outline as none, and we'll do margin block end as 20 px. Alright, so this is fine. Now next thing, we are having the text area. So for text area, what we'll do text area dot input field, and we'll do mean height of 120 px, height of 120 px. We'll do max height also we are going to give, so we'll do max height of 250 px, and we'll do resize vertical. So vertically you can resize. Alright, so here now what we can do, let me just check. Okay, let's give a width of 100%. Alright, so I think this is fine. Now next we have to start working on the footer. So now footer will be also very simple. So we can go here and we'll take our footer. So we'll give a class name of footer. Inside this we'll take our div. We'll do class name of container. Here we'll do a div, and we'll do this one as footer inner container. Alright, now here I'll take a p. We'll give a class name of copyright, and let's copy it from here. Paste, and after this we have to basically use the social icons wrapper that we have used previously. So here we'll give a ul, and we'll give a class name of social icons wrapper. I think this one we already have created, so let me just copy it from there only instead of rewriting again. So I think, where is that? Okay, so let me just copy it here first. We'll go below. Now we'll paste it here. Now inside this li, we are going to take li, and here again we'll take an anchor, and we'll do href as class will do social link, and for each and every one we are going to basically use one of them. So first one, I'll cut it from here, I will paste it, then I'll copy this li, paste it again, I'll cut the second one and I'll paste in the second one. I'll copy this, paste it again, cut the third one and paste it here. Now let's copy this one, and here I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to cut the last one and I'll paste it here. And that's it. So now let's go here. So you're getting all the icons, and that's it. That's all about the structure that we need. Alright, so now what we'll do, we'll style this one. So let's go, what we can do, we'll go here. Now the first thing what we can do, we'll do a footer section, copy this. So we'll do dot footer inner container. We'll do a background color of black. We'll do padding of 32 px. Then we'll do border radius of 8 px. We'll do display as grid, and we'll do a gap of 40 px. Awesome. Now what else we can do for I think this is fine, or let's do one thing. We can also do something like this. Let me just remove this one from here. We'll do a display of flex. We'll do flex direction as column, and we'll do align items as center, and also do gap of 40 px. This also will work. Let's see. Awesome. So now I think this is fine, and this is all about the very simple structure that you need. So you can see that. So now what we need to do, obviously if I go for larger device, everything will break. So you can see that it's not looking good. So you have to start working on the media queries. But before that, let's do one thing. We can also complete the theme functionality first, so that every time we'll click on the theme button, so theme will change. But let's do this one on the later. First we'll start working on the media queries, and I think that is very important. So how many breakpoints we are going to create? We'll be creating the following breakpoints. So the first one will be mean width of 575. So whenever it will go up 575, so it will basically reflect those styles. Then we'll do for mean width of 768. These all are very standard devices like tablet and smaller laptops, larger laptop, and then desktop. Then we'll be doing 992 px. All right, and after that we'll do a 1200 px, and at the end we'll be doing 1400 px. So these all are the media queries that we are going to write. So let's start with the first one. All right, everyone, so let's start working on the media queries. So first we'll basically write all the breakpoints that we need. So first we'll do mean width of 575 px. Let's copy this. Then we'll do a mean width of 768 px. Then we'll do 992 px. Then we'll do of 1200, and at the end we need 1400. All right, so first we'll start with our container. So for this one we are going to do container a max width of 540 px, width of 100%, and margin inline we'll do auto. All right, so this is the first thing. Now next for 768 we are going to do dot container a max width of 720 px. All right, for larger than this, so for a 992, so let's copy this. So for 992 we are going to do this one as 960 px. All right, then we are having 1200. So for 1200 we are going to do paste this one. So max width we are going to do 1140 px, and at the end we are having the 1400 px. So for this one we are going to do a we'll do 1320 px. All right, this is about the main container we are having. Next, let's go here, let's finish this one first. So we are having dot header dot container. So for this one we are going to do flex direction of row. Then we are having navbar list. Sorry, we are having navbar list. So navbar list we are going to do gap of 20 px, and we'll do flex direction of row. Then we are having the contact card. So for contact card we are going to make a padding of 68 px, and at the end we are having the dot footer inner container. So here we are going to do a padding of 68 px, and we'll do flex direction of row. All right, so if I go below, So now this is coming. All right, so this part we need to check. Let's see how this is looking if I keep like this. Yeah, I think we can keep it like this only. I think this is fine. Let's make this one no, I think this is fine. Now let's go to the 768. So we'll go to 768. So for 768 we are going to do navbar list. So here we are going to do gap of 25 px. Alright, so you can see that this is coming in row. Alright, if I go little let's say, see, so this is looking fine. Next, what else we are having? We are having the grid list in the about. So in the about section, so here what we are going to do, so in the 768 we'll do dot about dot grid list. We are going to do grid template columns. We do one effer. All right, next we are having the project dot project, and if I go here, let's go to our project, and then I think we are having something like title wrapper. Yeah, so copy this. So dot title wrapper. So here we'll do display as flex, justify content space between, we'll do align items as center, and we'll do gap of 30 px. All right, next we are having the input wrapper. So we'll do input wrapper, so here we'll do display as flex, align items center, and gap of 20 px. Let's see how this is looking, or this is breaking or not. Yeah, I think this is fine. All right, next we are having the 992. Now here we need to make a lot of changes, so let me just go to beyond this. So I think, let me just check. All right, so I think this is fine. So now 992, the first thing here we are going to take a root, and we are going to change the section padding that we are having. So we'll do section padding as 120 px. I think we are using the section padding in the first section. Let me just check. All right, so here we are already having content at 960. Now what we need to do, we need to now hide all of this, because we don't need this functionality now when the screen is large. So what we can do, we'll do dot nav open button dot navbar top, then we are going to navbar dot wrapper, and then we'll do dot overlay. So for this one, all of this we are going to do display as none. All right, so now let me just format this and let's see what is happening. So I'll go to let's go here, let's increase this one. So you can see that now you're not able to see this. All right, okay, now next what else we are having, we'll do dot navbar. All right, and then we'll do dot navbar dot active. So here we are going to do display as flex, and then we'll do flex grow as 1. All right, so this is fine. Next we are having dot navbar list. We are going to do display as flex. We'll do gap of 35 px, and we'll do margin inline as auto. Next we are having the navbar link. So here we are going to use this color. Awesome, and I think this is fine, but we are not able to see. I think what we need to do here, okay, so here we need to unset all the properties. Awesome. Okay, now next we'll take our header class. We'll do a top of 45 px. We'll do a max width of 960 px. We'll do left 50%. we'll do a transform of translate x minus 50%. We'll do padding inline of 16px and border radius of 8px. Awesome. Now next we are having dot header dot active. We'll do top as 0, we'll do left as 0, and we'll do max width, we'll do unset. Alright, then we are having the hero section, so we'll do hero and we'll do padding block start. So here we'll take our cal, we'll do var, and here we are going to use our section padding and we'll do plus 80px, or let's make this one 75px. Okay, now next we'll do dot hero dot container. Here we'll do grid template columns 0.8 effer 1 effer. Awesome. And then we'll do align items center and we'll do gap of 100px. Alright, next we are having the about, so we'll do dot about dot wrapper. So here we are going to do grid template columns 1 effer 1 effer and align items center. Alright, so you can see that. Alright, next we'll do dot about dot grid list, and here we are going to do grid template columns. We'll do repeat 4 items we are having, so 4 comma 1 effer. Awesome, this is fine. Now next what we are going to do, and also let's do one thing, we'll do sorry, I think this is about the grid list, I think this is fine. Next we are having the project, so we'll do project and then we'll do dot grid list. So we'll do here grid template columns 1 effer 1 effer and we'll do a row gap of 50px. Alright, now we are going to change some of the logic here. Now what we are going to do here, we'll do dot project dot grid list of, so we are using this descend child selector basically, you can see that. So we'll do li of nth child. So here we are doing this calculation minus n plus 2 child. So here we are going to divide the grid column of 1 divided by 3. Alright, so you can see that. Now next what we are going to do, we'll do dot project card 1 comma dot project card 2, and here we are going to do flex direction as row and align items we'll do flex end. Alright, so you can see that this is fine. Now what else, so here again we are going to use this is operator, so this one we have already used. So for dot project card 1 comma dot project card 2 dot card content, we are going to use a width of 33.33%. Alright, and next what we are going to do for card banner, so we'll do, I think we are having some card banner, let me just check card banner. So this is basically the image of this inside. So here we'll take another is and we'll do dot project card 1 comma dot project card 2, and then again we'll do go to the card banner and we'll do width of 66.66%. Alright, now next what else we are having, we'll do dot project card 1 of dot card content, and here we are going to use a padding bottom of 60px. Alright, and now what we are going to do, we have to basically reverse this here. If I now show you, see it is on the opposite side, so this is pretty simple. What we can do, we'll do dot project card 2, and then we'll do dot card content, and we'll do the order as 1. Okay, now this will be on the opposite side. So this is all about this one. Now then we are having contact card, so we'll do grid template columns 0.8 FR 1 FR. We'll do align items as center, and we'll do gap of 90px. Alright, so I think there is some problem here. Let me just check. Okay, some structural problem in the contact section. So we'll go here in the contact. Okay, so we are having contact card icon is there. Okay, so here what we can do, here we'll take another div, and then we'll cut all of this. We'll give a class name of contact content, and inside this we'll paste this one. Alright, now I think this is fine. Now let's go back. So here what we are doing, so we'll do, let me just go there. So contact card, this is fine. Now at the end we are having the footer inner container, so here we'll do display as flex. Now we'll do justify content, now space between, and we'll do align items as center. Alright, and also you have to do flex direction as row. Sorry. Okay, so this is fine. Now next let's go to our 1200. So here we have done for container. We'll do for dot header also. For header also you need save this. Now let me increase this one. Okay, now you see this is getting changed. Alright, so this is for 1200. Then here we'll take again the dot navbar list, and we'll do a gap of 35px. Then we are having dot about dot grid list. We'll just increase some of the properties, like gap will increase to 50px. I think previously we used gap, let me just check. Okay, we haven't used any gap. I think this is fine. And next, so this is about, we'll do contact card, and we'll do gap of 150px. I think previously we used 100px or something. Okay, we used 90px. And at the end we are using the footer inner container, so we'll do here gap of same 150px. I think in that case we can use the same here. Okay, this is looking fine. Awesome. Now at the end we are having the 1400. So for 1400 we already used 1320. So now here we need to increase some of the properties. So the first thing is that here also we are going to use the header, so we'll add the header here. Alright, so you can see now this is getting changed. Now again we'll do dot hero dot container. So for this one we'll do grid template columns. We'll do 1 FR 0.8 FR. Alright, and then we are going to use dot about dot wrapper. We'll do gap of 100px, and we'll do dot about dot grid list. We're going to do gap of 60px. Alright, so I think everything is done. Now one thing you'll notice here, we are having this divider, so this component also you need to create. Now because this is a reusable component, so that is the reason now we can simply easily create this one. So let's go here, let's go to our HTML. Now for after each and every section we are going to paste a divider. So let's start with this one. let me just close everything. So here I'll paste one divider, so we'll do class of divider, we'll paste it here, here and here. Let's go to our style. Now we'll go to the top because this is a common component, so we don't have to write multiple times, so we can write it before here, so in this section. So dot divider, so we'll do width as 100%, we'll do height as 10px, we'll do background color as white, and we'll do margin as auto. Alright, so you can see that this is fine. Now we need to change some of the things. So the first thing is that we'll go to our 1200 media query. So let's go below 7689 1200, where is that? So here also we'll use the divider. Alright, and then for 1400 also we'll use the divider, and that's it. So now you can see that you are getting divider in all the section, and this is looking nice. Alright, so this is done. So now if I go, so this is the large, now see, this is completely done, and this is also looking very nice. Now what we need to do is to start working on the main thing, that is the interesting, how we are going to do this functionality for the theme. So for this one, what we can do, let me just go to this HTML, and you can see that we are having this let me just increase this one a little bit. So if I go here, we are having this theme button ID. So the first thing, we are going to basically take this element, so we'll do const theme button, which will be document dot query selector, and then we'll do of theme button. Also we need the body, so we'll do const body, which will be document dot query selector, and here we are going to just take the body. So this is done. Now next what we are going to do, so here we'll do theme button dot add event listener, we'll take a click, and here what we are going to do, so we will basically see that whether this current body element will has a class name or not. So how we are going to do this one, so first thing I'll give a class name of, let's say, black. Now see how it will work. So I have a class name of black. Now I'll go to our style, now search for body. Now here what I'll do if this body has a background color of black, sorry, class name of black, I'm going to change the background color to black. See, now it's getting changed to black, right? Everything is basically black. So it's not will be exactly black. Let me just check the color once, I don't remember. So it will be this color. Let me just change this one to, it will be 171717. Alright, so this is the color that we are going to use. Now what will happen, every time I'll click on this button, I'm going to change the class name to black to yellow or something else, and based on that we are going to write the CSS. I hope you are getting. So here what I will do, simply I will check that if body dot get attribute of class is equal to black. So that means if the current body element has a black class, so what I'll do, first I'll do body dot class list dot remove, I remove the black class, and then I'll just copy this one again, paste it, and I'll add a class of, let's say, from black to blue. I hope you're getting. Alright, else if we'll, so black is done, so now we'll check if the class name has a blue, so again we'll remove the blue and we'll add the violet. So here we'll remove the blue class and we'll add the violet. Alright, and if this one has a violet class, sorry, so we'll copy from here. So if class name is equal to violet, so now I'm going to remove the violet and again I'll add black. That's it, sorry, and this is done. So now I'll go to CSS, I remove this one from here, I'll copy this and I'll paste it. So now I'll do if it has a violet class and if it has a blue class. So if it's violet, so for violet I'm going to use this 5v2991, and if it's a blue class I'm going to use 0a2d74. Alright, save this. Now see what will happen. If I click here, it's getting changed. Click here again, it's getting changed to violet. Click again, it is now black. How this is working, if I now inspect, I can show you. Check the body here. So if I click, it's getting changed to violet. Now it's black, violet, black, something like that. Also, let's say I want to change the divider also. So what we can do, simply we'll go to the script again, and now I'm going to take all the divider. So we'll do const get all dividers. We'll do document dot query selector all, and here I'm going to do dot divider. Now here what we need to do, simply we'll go here and we'll do get all dividers dot for each item, and here I'll do item dot set attribute. So now both the ways I am showing you how you can do it using class, how you can do it using data attribute. And data theme of blue. So I'm adding a data attribute of blue. Here I'll add a data attribute of violet, and here I'll add a data attribute of black. Let's save it. Now what we are going to do, basically we need to now go to our CSS, and then you just have to add this property that if the divider has a data attribute. So let me just show you. So I'll go here and I'll do dot divider, and I'll check if this data theme, if this is equal to violet. So I want to do something. So let's say for violet I want to keep this one as black. Now I'll copy this, and for blue also I'll keep this one as black. Okay, and now I'll copy this, and if it is black I'll keep the color as white. Okay, I'll remove this one. So now let's see what will happen. Save this, change here. So this is getting changed to black. For this one also this is getting changed to, for black it is getting changed to white. Alright, so this is how you need to do it. Now at the end we need to do another very interesting thing, and that is the font. So let me just quickly open the Google font that we are going to use, and that will be very simple. We just have to paste it in our CSS and it will automatically reflect in our all the fonts. Alright, so we are going to basically use this Manrope font here. So what I have done, I just selected 500, 600 and the 700 family. So now what we can do, we'll copy all of this. So this is now copied. We'll go here and then let's go to our HTML, and after this we are going to paste it. So this is first step. Now we'll go to our style.css, and in the HTML we'll add our font family. So we'll use Manrope, comma, and this will be sans serif. Save this. Alright, now you can see that this is basically this one that we are using here. This is exactly same. Alright, this is now, so I can show you. So if I now, let's say, minimize this one a little bit. So if I remove this one, see the font is getting changed. So here it is looking nice. Alright, I think that's all about this particular project. So let me just quickly check once. Alright, so you can see that this is looking nice. Now obviously if you want whatever content that you'll be using based on your convenience, you can change the change the name of the skills, the content and everything. If you want, you can also add different kind of fonts if that you like. Another thing I can notice here, let me just check. Okay, this font family is little bit the font size is a little bit large. Let me change this one. So we'll go to our about. Okay, here we are having this one. We'll make this one 16. Yes, I think this is looking fine. Alright, so this is all about a very simple HTML CSS JavaScript portfolio. Now obviously here we are using like theme integration. We have learned how we can do using pure using vanilla JS. We haven't used any third-party library package, and I hope that this video is definitely going to help you. So that's all for the particular video. If you like this video, give a like, comment down, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, good luck and peace.